Me did Yanyanta Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
There is a video of Kelvyn, a photo of Kelvyn Boy I want to show to you. And director can have, you can place the photo on the screen. Let me use that as my introduction before I get the opinion of my panel members. Then we'll even discuss this to start with. Kelvyn Boy is in the news, has gotten a new ambassadorial deal. And director, let me have it. If you can clean, good. So what Kelvyn Boy is having in his hands is called Rizla, or some people call it rolling paper. At the moment I said rolling paper, Alkaline is doing The rolling paper is called Diamond. And at the moment, Kelvyn Boy seems to be one personality promoting it. And he wrote on his own timeline, diamonds are forever, so I choose to live with the diamond way. So I choose to live the diamond way. The diamonds are forever, so I choose to live the diamond way. This is it. And he tagged at Diamond Rolling Papers. Okay, so to those who smoke, they understand or they know the usage of this particular diamond. Oh, I don't like the way Alkaline is working today, I don't like the way Alkaline is working.
He should be a pundit today. He should be a pundit today.
Diamond rolling paper is actually one of the papers used in rolling the thing. Like you yum. You like I'm doing like a pro, you know, you yum. You put it, that is the use of diamond. And Kelvyn Boy is their ambassador. I know someone ask, why not someone like Joe Mettel? Why not someone like any other person but Kelvyn Boy? Then I told them, as a celebrity, the things you are likely to do or the things you are associated with, if you do it well, you will be chosen as the ambassador for that thing. Remember one boy called Rap Father? At a point, based on his own understanding, he started wearing only panties, walking around town. And he was heavy loaded in the panties too. Then I said, oh, continue doing it. If you are lucky, one day we get some company like that who does or produces panties and they call you to be their brand ambassador because you'll be wearing it for them. On stage, not long ago, and I'm sure if my producers can search well, maybe Jata, if you guys are quick, and this time around, if your internet will serve you well, you guys can go online and get me a video of Kelvyn Boy on a stage puffing something. I don't know what he was actually puffing. Whether it was cigar, whether it was electronic cigar, whether it was weed, I don't know, whatever it was. And of course, in most of his songs, sometimes his videos, sometimes his photos, you've seen him in the act of smoking. I'm sure in the act of smoking, smoking could be anything at all, not only illegal. Smoking could be anything at all in the act of smoking. Therefore, today, he is a proud ambassador of Diamond Rolling Papers. I'm asking, is this how we should do with that? Okay, me, I like water. Everybody knows me, I like water. And this bottle, I can drink like maybe 10 in a day. One day, if a water company says, Sammy Flex, come and become our ambassador, I should be so proud of this. And I'll start this with Chemo. Many Chemo best started. Chemo, whatever we are doing, should we do it well so that one day we make money from it?
Of course.
Like the Kelvyn boy scenario.
Yeah, but Kelvyn boy is not because he's doing it well. There are other factors.
Other factors like what?
Yeah, other factors like his song is trending now.
Okay.
And for the marketers and then the producers of that product, they will want to associate something trending.
Okay.
So it's a good move for them.
Okay.
Because they just want to associate with that trending thing. Now, if you mention Kelvyn boy, you mention down flat.
Yeah.
And now you mention maybe roll something.
Diamond Rolling Paper.
Exactly. So that's the link. So if you want to get something like that, first of all, cover your bases well, and it will include the things that you do it best for us to know you for that, and then get good association with people, and then let them know you for what you stand for. Then they can approach you for business like this one. So Kelvyn boy, well, if it comes to the thing like smoking or something, I think Kwakese will be a better ambassador than Kelvyn boy.
But he has said he stopped.
Kwakese.
Yes.
Oh
no, he said it. Like you are saying, he might not have stopped, but he has said he stopped.
Yes, and I always say, just watch the action, not what they say.
Because the last time I watched him in a video, he said when he's in America, he will do it.
Yes.
But when he comes to Ghana, he won't do it. The guys still are selling in Ghana.
Okay. So okay, so yeah, so me, I think it's because of his song. Now he's doing well with the song, and then he's also like good in rolling things. But even in that sense, we can also mention Black Sheriff for, I mean, mentioning rolling and stuff in his songs. But Kelvyn boy at the moment is on top of his game in terms of his song Down Flat. Is doing really, really well, and it will serve any company if they have something that they think when they associate with Kelvyn boy, it will go. So I think that's why.
But beyond the song, don't you think if he was not maybe associated with the rolling they wouldn't have come to him?
Oh, of course they won't, because you are doing well, and they know that you also do the rolling thing song. I mean, it's a perfect combination. But they will approach when they see that you are doing well, not the other way around. Okay. If they want somebody who knows how to roll best, I've mentioned names, Kwakese will be a better ambassador because for him, cry or certificate to show Yachina could deal cry banner. So and Corona be better, but Kelvyn boy is who he be. Or man who say, okay, and so a kui, and or not so cry or be proud to associate with the rolling stuff. Why not?
I see.
Yeah.
I have one confusion. I don't know if you want to comment on it. If you want to comment on it, fine. If you don't want to. Yeah. My confusion is that the state's laws have made it so impossible for anybody to deal with the substance called weed. And in fact, when we are to hit the streets, anytime you mention a rolling paper, everybody knows it is for the rolling of weed. And that we have allowed the rolling paper to work or to do business, but we are not allowing the other substance to work. What are we doing?
Wow.
And here, let's put Kelvyn boy aside. Like, let's put him aside.
So they are just being technical with it. The rolling paper can be used for other things. So if now you go for them, for them they will say that, oh, we are not going to. In fact, we don't even support people using it for weed or the other things. They can use it for something legal.
Like tobacco.
Like tobacco or.
But do we have tobacco? Do you have tobacco in the system?
Yes, of course.
Which is legal?
Yes.
Yeah, tobacco I think is legal.
You don't market them.
You don't market them?
Yes.
So you are selling the rolling papers for them to do what?
Yeah, for them to use it for other things that they deem fit. Not weed. In fact, even if you force them, they will even do campaign against weed. But still, people will use it for that. So they are technically, they can do business. That's why they are doing it. It will be difficult to take them on that side. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Like I said, that was just my confusion. Chemo wanted to comment on it, and he did. Now let me go on to Stephen Forson and ask him that should every brand ambassadorial duty or position come with pride, or some should come with some suspicious linkage behind it in the future, especially in the Kelvyn boy thing?
Yeah, I think
because I wouldn't want this to happen today. I want us to be very blank. One day, should Kelvyn boy be caught in any act of such, and it happens that, oh, you cry, you're an ambassador for this, would that not aggravate his situation?
Surely.
These are all the things I want us to look at. Beyond the money, I'm happy for him. I'm sure he's backed in some cash, which is okay. But like, is everything going to be okay around it?
It makes it quite technically difficult because of the laws of the land. If we were to be in Amsterdam or the United States of America, I'm sure it would have been okay. But whichever way, I mean, every deal you find yourself in terms of ambassadorial deals, it shouldn't just be like business as usual. It should be something you truly, represent. It makes it easier. The brand association, you cannot be an ambassador for an alcoholic beverage if you yourself, you don't drink. You understand? It doesn't make sense to me. Not at all. Ghana here, we have a lot of people.
This happened to, I think, Kumi Guitar. Maybe I'm not supposed to say this, but because of the discussion, our xylophone, we made sure Kumi got closer to Kasapreko, because he was the typical high life guy playing guitar, always having the clothes on. And we were talking about ambassadorial deals for Kasapreko or something like that. But it came out that Kumi himself doesn't drink. And it became a little bit a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem
so
because
proceed.
Yes, because brand associations. If you I'm supposed to be an ambassador for, let's say Giorgio Armani suits, and I'm always in African print, African, kaftan and all that. How then do I preach what I don't practice? You understand? So, if I think it's better, Kelvyn boy is in the right place. Let me take legalities out for a bit. He's an ambassador for something he shows even in videos that he's doing. The last time I saw a video of him with smoke coming out of his mouth. I don't know what kind of smoke it was.
Of course.
I'm sure maybe it was tobacco or maybe cigarettes, which is not illegal in Ghana. You understand? Since the rolling paper can also be used to roll tobacco, which is also legal in Ghana, I'll confine myself and assume that it is being used for a substance that is accepted. Maybe you don't even like the cigarette, how it has been packaged in this original cigarette thing. You can buy the cigarette, remove the substance from it, the tobacco from it, and put it in the rolling paper and smoke it from there. Probably that's what he's doing. So on that premise, as we have established that premise, that assumption, I think he's...
I didn't know what you just said makes enough sense.
Yeah, so...
like you take the cigar substance...
Yes, from that one, and then put it in the rolling paper. Maybe he likes it that way. Some of us, maybe you go to maybe any one of these joints, maybe papaya or so, you buy their food, but you don't like eating it in the pack. You want to eat it in a plate. So you can pour it in a plate and eat there with your fingers. Some of us like to eat that way. So let's assume that that's what is happening in the case of Kelvyn boy. Then now we can discuss the matter properly.
No, this makes a good PR case.
Yeah. So we can, let us now discuss this, now the basis for the discussion. Now we can, I think he's in a very good position now because we've seen him severally holding the same kind of paper with some of these probably legal substances like cigarette or tobacco in there, and he, and having fun with it himself. I think he's in a better place. Just not too long, we've seen artists who even become brand ambassadors for brands that they themselves will even stand outside and openly speak against it, like Black Sheriff's deal with HD. Which came out, his boy saying that the thing said be yawa.
They did not say it openly though. So
But it came out.
yes, it came out, but they did not say it openly.
If you say it in your closet and it comes out and the brand hears it, if I am the owner of that brand, I'll cancel it.
At this stage, they'll be disappointed. But until it came out, in fact, I'm not sure it was even their intention that it comes out.
But
yes,
but it has come out.
Oh, now it has.
The moment it comes out, its secrecy doesn't even matter anymore. It means you don't even stand for the brand you stood for and did an advert for another. No wonder just recently I saw an advert with just yesterday. I saw an advert of Mr. Drew Amrado and this man on UTV, this Uncle Akrobeto. I'm doing this advert that they're about to embark on a tour with the same HD product, and Black Sheriff is not part.
Oh, they're about to embark on a tour.
On a tour with HD. And I said, yeah, I'm sure. If I'm the owner of HD, I will take the same decision because the one I just used for adverts, his boys came out and it has come out that he says he feels the thing was yawa. If it is yawa, why do I have to include him? And I would never include such a person on my brand again, because you see, brand is not just something you just, oh, I just did an advert for this water, I know they drink this water anyway. You can't do that. It is you are giving a part of your life to that particular activity. Look, someone like Mata Ankuma. She's a brand ambassador for GTP. Look,
and she does it so perfect.
Wherever, even in church, wherever you see her in videos or in pictures, she's in this print, and it makes the brand ambassadorial thing. It makes meaning. You get it? Some of our superstars don't understand this, so they just go for the ambassadorial. Somebody can even go for a Techno ambassadorial deal or Infinix ambassadorial deal. At the Okuta iPhone. No, you don't understand. You don't even understand what you are doing, and yet they claim that the companies don't support. When I support you to come and be an ambassador for, let's say, BIC, at the Okuta, a different brand, you are insulting the brand you are standing for. It's like being an ambassador for, or maybe being Ghana's High Commissioner to the United States. Then you go there and Ghana is playing with Brazil, and you are wearing Brazil jersey. What's the meaning of that? If I'm president, I'll fire you. So I think Kelvyn Boy is in the right place. Even before this ambassadorial deal, we've seen him depicting that life. I don't believe in pretense. I believe in being yourself. People have seen him doing it, using the paper. So I don't think it's anything, too, far away from that. And I'm happy that the company has honored him with this ambassadorial deal, just to let people know that maybe that's what he does, and he is with us. As for the legalities issues, I think I have explained myself, and we are now out of the woods. Now we are fine. We are now comfortably talk about it. Then congratulate Kelvyn Boy also for being a very good brand ambassador for the diamond rolling paper.
Okay, I'll surely get one for my guy here at Base One TV, because he also likes
to use the tobacco.
Yeah, he likes to roll. Not to use the tobacco, he likes to roll. Now let's do something. My producers have a video of Kelvyn Boy on the stage who was puffing things, which is also linked to the rolling. So maybe he was puffing the cigar, the original cigar substance into the thing, or he was puffing tobacco, raising some of these things, and with his hit song, One Angle Chemo added, that has given him this deal. Watch this. When I come back, Kojokin will take over the space.
Look me and know, say me have good loving that can break man like brother Samson. Him GI good loving that me just can't done, me can't done. Him a jack up in waist and wind up.
This is one of the reasons I love the Sammy Flex show. Everything is in there. Kojo! Right. Our new ambassador, Diamond Rolling Paper. What do you think gave him this opportunity?
Greetings to our viewers, to all the Rastafari.
And I want to big up Bob Marley and
Chief Ambassador.
Culture, the late Culture and the late Bob Marley.
Okay.
May their souls rest in perfect
How
peace.
about Lucky Dubé?
I'm going for the creme de la creme.
Okay. The pros.
Yes. And congratulations to
Kelvyn boy.
Kelvyn boy. Yes, companies that is choosing celebrities for endorsing brands is a try and tested strategy, which is very, very positive. And the main aim is to increase their brand awareness and also possibly create some sales. Yes, a lot of people go through certain risks. Consumers go through certain risks in deciding to purchase a brand, like the functional risk, time risk, a lot psychological risk, and other stuff. So when you choose an ambassador to endorse such a brand, it reduces the risk that these consumers go through, and it makes their purchasing decisions very easier for them. And companies also look at people who have the influence to even create that brand awareness for them. But when it comes to picking or choosing an ambassador for a certain brand, that is when the expertise of the marketing team come to play. Yes, everybody have the numbers, but to be able to choose the right person that will fit a certain brand is an extra value that a marketing manager possesses. And one beautiful ambassadorial relationship that I've enjoyed so much is the relationship between Nanama McBrown and Softcare. At the point that Nanama has delivered, so choosing her to endorse a baby diaper, the passion in which the ambassador will use to even sell the product was superb. And you could see how the brand is doing.
Nanama is a superb ambassador.
Yes.
For all brands she represents.
Yes, and so they were technical at that point. She has delivered a baby girl. And so choosing her with a lot of the numbers she has and the influence was a perfect fix. So some people can choose an ambassador, but it wouldn't be a perfect fit. Definitely, yes, that person has the numbers. Yes, it could be that I don't like this water, but I can still be a brand ambassador. Not necessarily I'm consuming it, but my numbers, I'm influencing people to purchase it. If I love it, yes, it is a plus.
Okay.
Now, choosing, at times, we have what we call expert marketing when you are choosing celebrities. For instance, if you choose a doctor to market a drug, you know the doctor has the expertise. So when they are talking about it, they know the right words to use to communicate it to them. And every good ambassador must possess the ability to speak. You need to be able to speak at times to also think about your feet. And when you know the product that you are marketing, then you can even talk to your consumers about that to convince them. And so choosing Kelvyn Boy as an ambassador for rolling paper is a perfect, let me say, a super perfect fit. Because we see him on stage and other platforms blazing.
Rolling.
Yes.
Blazing fire.
Rolling things.
No, blazing, blazing. That's the right
Have you
word.
seen him rolling? After rolling, yes, you blaze. And one of the main use of this rolling paper is to roll the weed and blaze. That is the.
Fortin said we don't roll the weed.
I'm saying, huh?
It is not only.
It's not weed that he was.
No, I'm
smoking.
saying that. I'm not talking about Kelvyn. I'm talking about the use of a rolling paper.
Yes, no, but the use of the rolling paper is not necessarily
that's why
for
I'm
weed.
saying the main.
No, which one is the main? Who told you is the main?
Bruh.
It's not the main. Are you the one who did the paper? Are you the one who did the paper?
No, but so we know the uses.
You know the uses.
Sound like what you were trying to say that you buy a cigarette and you test.
Some people don't like it. No, some people don't have that. Some people don't like it in that sense.
No. I've heard that thing before.
I know, but it is not necessarily that
we
are doing
weed is not.
paper.
There's no weed in Ghana.
Cigar and tear it off and use the substance to roll. we have a fair substance.
Kojo, weed is an illegal substance in Ghana. So we are people in Ghana.
The point is, before they will allow a rolling paper company. What's it?
It be in Ghana. Are they illegal? Also say it be in Ghana.
Brapa. Before that company will be permitted to operate, it means their business is legal.
Okay.
So that one day we have crossed. Before they were going to come out, yes, technically it is a legal business. But me sitting here right now know that the main use of that paper is to roll the thing. And how best can you choose an ambassador aside from somebody who believes in that product? Because this is a special product. That is no many brands could associate with that. So choosing it, you have to get somebody who believes in that. And Kelvyn Boy, we have seen on many occasions smoking, and you see smoke around him, puffing and blah 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 blah. So it's a perfect match for that.
Okay.
But you raise a point that on the other side, we know that this thing is illegal, as in the weed is illegal here, and most of the people use that rolling paper. Yes, we are around, we move, we see people using it, and as an artist, if you are endorsing such a brand, then it means now people can read meanings to who you are. For instance, if I endorse an alcohol, the likelihood that I also drink is high. People can sit down and perceive that I drink. So now people can also perceive that for him to endorse that brand, he's a smoker. And so there can also be repercussions, reverse effect, in as much as you are cashing in the money. There could also
be if there is a trouble.
Exactly.
If there is trouble in future.
Exactly.
Then we can now read.
We can now read meanings, and even you know how our police people behave here. When they see musicians, they want to probe further, do certain checks and here and there. So now that you are, but in all, I'm happy, and everything that you do, as you said, do it well. If you are smoking, you can smoke it well, and it will be beneficial. And now it has landed him an ambassadorial deal that is going to bring money. And it's, we all know most of our celebrities smoke, most of them. A lot of it is no news. A lot of them smokes. But I'm also looking at the impact also on the youth. All right, the impact recently, they said we shouldn't, celebrities shouldn't advertise alcohol and other stuff because of the influence it might have on them.
Which I don't agree.
Oh, of course.
Yes, no, we all don't agree. That's what I'm sure Kojo is saying, that okay, in permitting Kelvyn Boy to be an ambassador or endorse rolling paper, Kelvyn Boy is also followed by minors. His song Down Flat, I'm sure your daughter is singing, my daughters are singing. So what does it mean also? You see, our laws are so porous. What the leaders want to do, sometimes you cannot understand them. They do half and they leave half. It makes your work like nil.
Exactly.
If you are going all out, go all out and do it. But do this and you leave this, what are you going to do? Now, Kojo, I want to ask you this last question, then we move on. Because you said when someone endorses something, automatically it makes the person a user or maybe a fan of the person. I'm asking that if I'm a radio presenter or better still a TV presenter, and I get an LPM to run, that's Sammy Flex today, you're going to run an LPM on, say, cassava fish. Meanwhile, my favorite is catfish. My favorite is catfish. And now you come, cassava fish, the best in the market. You can get this, blah, 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 blah. Is what I'm doing different from what Kelvyn Boy is doing? That it could be he is the ambassador for it, but might not do it. Just as I do LPMs as a radio presenter or TV presenter, but might not even know what product it is. There are so many LPMs that we've done that we don't even know what it is.
So as earlier on I said, not necessarily I might not like this drink, but I can be a brand ambassador for it.
Okay.
The main aim is to create awareness. You see my influence and my numbers. So we have, at times, the companies will even draft what they want you to communicate to the people. As same as the LPM, you are not a user of it. And that is one of the reasons why they ban celebrities from endorsing alcohol and other products. Because you might not be a user, but you speak well of it in a sense that people listening to you will accept that you are a user.
Yeah.
For all you know, you haven't even tasted it before.
Exactly.
But you communicate about its benefits, how good it is, how even some people can personalize it. That is what I use every day. And based on that, I'm a follower and I'll buy it. So to avoid all these deceptions to the public, they said no, we wouldn't allow people to do that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The people listening to you perceive that you are a user of the product, but it could be that you are not. But in this case, when they monitor your movement and they realize, okay, you live a similar life, down the effect will be more in the case of Kelvyn Boy, because people have spotted him here and there having smoke around him. So the effect that I said, yes, it is also there is a negative effect that it can pose on the followers. In as much as we have other uses of that product, the rolling paper, yes, using it to roll weed is also one of it. So you don't decide what the people will choose. Like we have codeine, we have tramadol, which is illegal, this thing, but people buy it and use it for abuse it for other reasons. Yes, so it is the Rolling Stone, Diamond Rolling Stone, rolling paper. Diamond Rolling Papers, they did well in choosing Kelvyn Boy as an ambassador, because
it's not your fault, you don't know it.
The passion in which he will use to promote it will give them the value that they deserve from it.
All right, thank you so much. Like I told you, my panel members will always give you information, education, and entertainment in overdosage.